Hey, Mastodons fans, and welcome to this week's episode of Feature Friday, where each week we get to know a Mastodon student athlete. I'm Derek Sloboda, Assistant Athletic Director for Media Services, and I am here today with freshman defender on the men's soccer team, Romario Simpson. Hey, Romario, how are you doing?
I'm good today, and how about you?
Doing good. Hey, I appreciate you taking some time to join us. And let me start out with this first question. Why don't you take me through your journey to Purdue Fort Wayne and why you decided to become a Mastodon?
Um, so my recruitment process wasn't until my senior year of high school. I really started to get looks and I started to get interest from other schools. I would say that the main reason why I came here is probably because of the head coach, Stephen Gorton. I've heard phenomenal, amazing things about him. I've heard that from ex-pro players from our club team back home, Vaughan SC. I've heard that he's one of the best people to be around in terms of developing your game and moving forward. So I'll say the main reason why I chose to be a Mastodon was because of the great things I heard about the head coach.
So take me through a little bit. I know you know one other person on the team before you came here who also played in your club. Who was that? And then how did that go into your decision to become a Mastodon?
So I knew Nate prior to becoming a Mastodon. We played together at club level, and it kind of gave me that extra push to come here, just knowing a peer, especially someone I was close to and I got along with really well. So yeah, it just helped me make the decision at the end of the day to say that I'm with somebody who's I know is gonna push me. I'm gonna push him. It's a good friendship and everything like that.
So when in your life did you make the decision that you love soccer and you wanted to pursue it collegiately?
Um, Honestly, I've loved soccer. I love watching soccer since I was a kid. Um, I was one of those kids that would break stuff in the house, dribble around. Yeah, ever since I had a ball, that's all I was doing. Even if it wasn't a soccer ball or a basketball, I'll be juggling it. Or if I ever saw a field or a basketball court, I'm playing soccer no matter what. It wasn't until my senior year of high school again where I said, let me take myself to the next level and try to go to school for it and look abroad to come to America.
Are you from straight from Canada or did you grow up anywhere else?
Uh, I was born I was born in Toronto, so I was born in North York, Ontario. I was born in North York. I grew up in Vaughanish, I grew up in the Vaughan area, Maple, and uh, my older brother lives in Scarborough, so I was always back and forth from Scarborough, Vaughan.
Have you had much time in the U.S. before coming over the border, or is this your first time really in the United States?
This is my first time really staying in the United States. I've came here a numerous amount of times to play, showcase. My team went to numerous showcases. We went to Disney. We went to Montvert. So I've came here multiple times to play in front of coaches. But in terms of staying and moving in and living, nah, this is my first time.
Anything you're missing already from back home, even though you're not that far?
Um, I would say that I'm too busy at the moment to be missing a lot of stuff, like schoolwork on top of emails. We get a ton of emails a day. If anything, I'll be missing my family the most, like my mom, my sister, my older brother. But in terms of just being here, I'm just trying to enjoy the moment, really taking the aspect of everything that's going on.
You mentioned your family for a moment. Is there anyone in your family who really helped push you to pursue your soccer dreams and really help support you?
I would say my mom, 100%. My mom is my rock. Honestly, she's been there through it all. So she's been there when broken bones. She's missed work to take me to games. She has stayed up to make sure that I'm okay. Made me food before practices. Make sure I got something to eat coming home from games. She's really been through it all. And I'll say second to that would be my sister. She really helped me and pushed me through schoolwork, pushed me in helping to get the best mark possible on my SAT. So I say that at home I have a good support system in terms of keeping my head on straight and getting to this level.
So let me ask you this: when you're part of a 1-0 shutout win, okay, and you look on your stat sheet and there's no stats for that on a box score to the random soccer person, the random fan doesn't see the stats for on a 1-0 shutout win, how do you know you've had a successful game?
Um, I know that personally I've had successful games because I judge my play, but I will never look at having just wins and losses as successful because you could win a game or I could win a game personally and have a poor performance, or I know that we could lose and I still gave it my all and I had a great performance. So I would say stat wise, I would say sometimes stats are biased or sometimes stats don't show the full picture. Like you don't have stats to show the work that we put in before the game day, or you don't have stats to show exactly what individuals are going through outside of soccer. So I'd say that statistically, I don't really let that affect me, even though I know like it's a big thing in the NCAA, like goals, assists, clean sheets, tackles, etc. But I would say personally, just looking at my performance, I know if I did good or not.
All right, finish this sentence. My freshman year will be successful if.
My freshman year will be successful if I come out better than what I came in. So anyhow, like I want to improve drastically every year. So if I can look at myself and say that, wow, I'm not the same Romario that started the year, then I don't know, it has been a success.
Give me something interesting about you that some people might not know.
I can't whistle. I've never been able to whistle in my life. Like I tried, but it's just like blowing air. It just makes no sense. Like I just can't whistle.
We'll do some rapid fire questions here, okay?
Okay.
Give me your favorite social media platform.
Snapchat.
Give me your favorite home cooked meal.
I cook a lot, so favorite home cooked meal, rice and peas with oxtail.
Give me your favorite movie.
I don't even have one. I'll say Noah's Ark.
Give me your favorite TV show to binge watch.
Favorite TV show to binge watch. So before I came, I was watching the 100 with my mom and sister. But favorite TV show to binge watch, like to watch like all day, is Boondocks. It's like a cartoon.
Give me your go-to music before a match.
New York Drill. Anything New York Drill, like Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, anything like that.
What's your dream vacation?
I want to take my mom to South America one day. Like for her to see like this a whole different side of the world. So um I'll say Brazil because I'm part Brazilian, but I've never been there before.
What's the better match for you here? A 4-3 win or a 1-0 win?
1-0. 100%.
That'll do it for us this week on this week's episode of Feature Friday. Thanks to Romario Simpson for joining us. Be sure to follow us on gomastodons.com and on social media platforms at GoMastodons. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next week. Go Dons.
Go Dons.